Tattoo, walk in the club, make a top up. Put my faces like her. I'm a little step, I'm a little step, better respect that title. Let's check they bodies. What? Yeah, watching I'm on that dance. Cause I'm in my daughter recital. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 How my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. Get checked, no Nike. My neck and a wrist on potty. My neck and a wrist on icy. Chicago. Each street he icy. My wrist says so she like me. I smell some fish and no Pisces. We ain't playing fair, no taxi. They come for fighting. For rat you mice. Hey, like Mikey. Tell days like, don't try me. Came with a lighter. Married to the money.
Starting in center, at 7 foot 6 inches, number 33.
And it's the Warriors to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Rose is out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then there's Marion. Then there's Griffin. And it's Fall into the 5 spot.
That's a tough one there from Draymond Green. As tough as they come.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Draymond Green. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Rose against Curry. Green with the block.
I like the extension there from Draymond Green reaching out and timing that one.
It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in.
Why you sneaking from behind me? I didn't know who you was.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Rose draws contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the heart on display here tonight from Rose? Just flawless in his attack at the rim. Boy, it's tough to match his screens.
Now here's Curry. Three-pointer. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin.
And, of course, having that broken hand last season, Curry couldn't help the Warriors avoid a disastrous season.
Kevin Durant gone. Clay rehabbing. The Warriors, legitimately just left with no scoring whatsoever. But Steph Curry, he's healthy. It changes that whole narrative.
And on the bucket, Rose has got 5.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Begins with the bounce pass. Here's Curry. Nice D from Rose. Fall. 4 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Griffin. And West subs in for Rose. Passes it to Wiseman. the Warriors missing. Atlanta with the ball. And there's the pass to Fall. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. That's tipped and stolen by Wiggins. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Fall. And now the pass break. Marion with the ball. Here's the dish to West. Pass to Fall. Back to West. Fires for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Warriors with a completely new five on the floor. Now, here's Pascal, and it's blocked. Marion passes to Love. Out to Marion, and here is West. Morant surveying the D. That shot missing, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And it's the Warriors on the break. High, arcing shot, and Wanamaker heads it to go.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Morant outside. And finished up by Morant.
Focus there from Morant. He just takes them all on and stays locked in on the basket.
Here's Wanamaker, defended by West. Here's Poole. Oh, good on the three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
And he slams it one-handed.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Poole. Pulls up on the wing. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 14-6 run. That one goes. Count it.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Passes it to Looney. Launches a three. That doesn't go, and he's 0-1 from the field. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And finished up by Morant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of...
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Pascal. Here's Wanamaker, defended by West. Wanamaker misses. Atlanta leading by 12. Down low, Embry, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Pascal. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Atlanta. Rose comes in for John Morant. Good on the shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Love. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. And he goes right over James Wiseman and slams it in.
And you give Rose an angle to the rim. That's exactly what's going to happen. Too quick, too explosive.
Hey, yo, get on step.
Curry against West. Passes it to Green. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 16-point game. And that one, good.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink, and Steph from the mid-range that time.
Rose in the post, guarded by Green. Green against Rose. Lock at 6. And Rose throws it down.
And Rose is so dangerous coming off the pick. All he needs is a half step, and he can do the rest.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Ah, so pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
Here's Curry with the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, but now you can see him getting into a rhythm. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Atlanta leading by 15. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Smiley is checked in, and Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Oubre.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
From outside the arc, connects from three-point range. Toscano's got himself on the board with 3 games.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The pass to Rose. Now here's West. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Fall. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the basket by Curry.
He's he's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Griffin. Drops in the layup for 2. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what Griffin does best. They're remarkable how he maintains control and schools the D.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group now for Ryan Saunders to start the second half. They've got Fall. Rose is out there with Jerry Stackhouse. Then there's Marion, and it's Griffin in at the power forward position. Pass to Wiseman. Now Oubre. 8 away. Fall with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Marion passes to Fall. They double him with Wiggins. Fall can't hit. Outside, Green. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the focus? Steph going on the inside, has great numbers as a finisher.
Atlanta making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. And finished up by Morant.
You see the quickness there. Once Morant feels like he's got a step on you, it's over.
They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out.
Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Stackhouse. He's looking for Griffin, finds him, and finished off by Griffin.
Wow, what a moment right there. Griffin putting on a show. He is just an awesome dunker.
Curry against Morant. At the floater, and it's blocked.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Curry is inside. That falls. High speed that time from Wiggins.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Here's Griffin. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Love's checked in for Blake Griffin. Both good from the line that time. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 17. Timeout called the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Team Dancers.
Here's Poole, guarded by Morant. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Here's Poole, guarded by Morant. Here's Pascal. Rebound Love. Atlanta leading by 19. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Marion. They get it back. Here's Fall, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Fall's got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Poole. And the rejection by Love. Morant outside. Third quarter of basketball here in just lightning. That was incredible.
A strong finisher. Morant doesn't mess around when he's got ideal positioning like that.
Morant with the steal. And here we go again, Atlanta on the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turn it into easy points.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Both teams will make substitutions. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
107 left to play in the third. It's Morant with the drop. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Morant. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Toscano. And the Warriors miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Will it go? Wanamaker misses. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The pass to Stackhouse. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Marion. All three off the mark. Here's Toscano. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Toscano's got 5 now. And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Thompson, and it's Smiley-Beach in at the 4 slot. Here's Wanamaker, who's covered by Rhodes. Wanamaker misses. Pushing it up. Pass to Finley. Now Fernandez. Outside Rose. 5 on the clock. Pass to Finley. Here is Fernandez. Love kicks to Fernandez. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Wanamaker, who's covered by Rhodes. Back to Wanamaker. Passes to Smiley-Beach. To the middle. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Love.
Just a tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to stay on the court.
Grabbing that jersey for just 20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from one nagging injury, another one would pop up, and Looney very frustrated with how last year went, and so were his teammates.
Atlanta making a switch here. Evots checked in. The pass to Thompson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Wanamaker. It's deflected. Another shot. Back to Rose. by Rose.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Rose. And here's Lee. Pass to Poole. Back to Lee. Looney passes to Lee. To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
And here's Atlanta. Outside Rose. And Rose throws it down hard.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Poole, who's covered by Rose. Poole, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. Morant, he's jumped in for Atlanta.
At the line for two.
So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Kevon Looney always willing and able to do whatever it takes to help the superstar talent around him get the job done. He provided the Golden State Warriors with such huge minutes in those NBA Finals contests.
Kicks it to D-Box. Pass to Fernandez. And the Warriors with possession here. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Back to Morant. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. .114 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Poole, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Rudy Fernandez picks one up. That free throw, no good.
Jordan Poole.
And the second free throw, good.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vasco kicks to Thompson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected. A consistent catch-and-shoot guy.
And so Morant will bring it up for Atlanta. And finished off by Morant.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And a wide open look for Lee. Finley with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant outside. Passes it to Finley. Here is Fernandez. D-Box kicks to Finley. And slam dunk by D-Box.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect the road team to come in and just cruise.
Swear they be faking a lot. I stray away from the ops. They like to fixate, they just like my mixtape. They can't wait for the drop. They're counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm the guy. You be saving them people flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scan truck. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire. No, I'm not in the my hands tied. I'm that guy. You be saving them flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put my pen to that pad like a scan truck. Be running they nah, why they mad? Cause I'm flying and hand down, side on sag. Don't catch me with my I can stand up, turn them. Heaven cat, why you in? Back and forth like a full court, they going back. It's really cut different, so I think it's in the genes. Like a campfire, no, I'm not in my hands tied. I'm the guy, you be saving them flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a steam truck. I be counting so much that my hands tired. Never scared of high stakes like a vampire. I be like a campfire, no, I'm not in my hands tied. I'm the guy, you be saving them flash drive. Tell them I ain't wasting no time. Put that pen to that pad like a steam truck.